Oh, my bad.
Fortnite is so back. I just remembered that. Fortnite is actually so back.
Yeah, wait.
It's so back. Like,
Yanni, you're muted,
Camden, bro.
I'm not muted.
We played for like an hour or two this morning, and it was so fun. Like,
I actually want to play Fortnite today. But did you hear what happened when they came back with it? Like what?
Wasn't it 5 million players or something?
Yeah. Try 44.
What?
Oh,
that's really like a lot.
Broke a record.
That is really a lot.
Again.
You want to know why?
Because they listen to their community.
PC, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch.
Crossplay.
They can all play. They can all play. That's absurd.
Didn't they pioneer crossplay for the most part?
They did, yes.
They were like the ones where it was like, holy shit, PlayStation and Xbox can play together? What?
Yeah, you're like, wow. What the hell?
So like, this is like the Bloods and the Crips, like, unifying in the street.
Dude, that war ended. Like, remember back like in 2013, 2014, you'd be like, oh, you're an Xbox player? Oh, you're a PlayStation player?
I got my arm broken in. I got my legs like kicked in because I was a PlayStation player, bro. Dude, I actually told my friends. Yeah, I told my friends I was getting PlayStation instead of Xbox, and I swear to God, they didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks. I was like, what the hell?
I was the same way.
If you had an Xbox, you were rich growing up. That's literally what it was. You were rich.
Yeah.
If you could convince your parents to pay for Xbox Gold membership, $5 a month.
Yes.
When you're a kid,
it was $60 a year.
You were spoiled.
It was $60 a year.
That's why I got PlayStation 3 because the network was free, and then also
the network was
free. Like batteries, like you know how the Xbox has batteries.
Controllers.
Yes, the remotes had like batteries, and I didn't want to do that, so I just like your cable free. Like it's so easy.
I got PS3 and it was free because like we couldn't afford Xbox Live, and my uncle was like, ooh, you shouldn't have done that. Talking to my mom, he was like, you shouldn't have done that. He's like, all the pedophiles are on PS3 because it's free online, and they try to talk to all the kids. And I was like, and my mom was like, Blake, you can't play that. And I was like, what do you mean, Mom?
You can't do it. I want to play that. Don't do it.
No, I think they were nice. The people within that community were so
The pedophiles were nice.
Okay, no, not the pedophiles. I don't think that's what my life.
Yeah, they were chill.
And they carried me in games.
Yeah, they carried me and they gave me free games.
Back then, that was when like Achievement Hunter was around, and all of my friends would go and like chase after achievements in games and try and max out their gamer score. My friends had like over 100,000 gamer score, which was like unheard of.
That. I knew a guy named like Wookie something, and like he literally had like 250,000. Is incredible.
Dude. They like would take games super serious. I remember my friends would only play like the hardest levels of like multiplayer or not multiplayer of campaigns just so that they would get the achievements and stuff like that.
That was literally that was like the credit score of a kid. Like that's how you got a credit score as a child.
You were valid as fuck if you had like a really high gamer score.
Remember on Xbox when it would say like avoid this user? Like it would just be like, do not fuck with this guy because they're so toxic. Like they got reported so much. Yes, it said it on their profile.
I had that. I had that for a while. I was like 12 years old talking shit on Gears of War.
Yeah.
It was what was that called? Oh my god, that was called something. It was rep. You could minus rep people. You could rep people on Xbox.
Okay, no.
My dad would actually
just
do
like
that.
add a friend. That's it. You know what I mean? It's simple as that.
You know what was their HUD was not simple, dude. The PlayStation home screen was insane.
Yeah.
It was like 50 across and then like 20 up and down.
Dude, Xbox was crazy, bro. I remember like going online and seeing all my friends, like their little like characters that they made, like that kind of look like their avatars, and it was like they were just either sleeping or playing games.
Black Ops 2 or sleeping.
Bro, oh my god, Black Ops 2 is crazy.
Xbox was actually so toxic because you could get comm banned, but they wouldn't tell you. So like, or maybe they did by email, but I was too young to even have an email. But like, I got comm banned one day, and they'll let you listen to parties, but you can't talk.
That's right.
Like,
That's
so evil.
I didn't know for so long, and I was like, "Fuck!" They're all ignoring me. Like, what is happening?
Xbox 360 was so ahead of its time. Like, it was a million times better than PlayStation because they had like PS3 had no party chat. You could only use game chat.
Yeah,
really?
It was
no
just game
party
chat.
until PS4.
The only time I like because the memories I had with the PlayStation 3 was it was either. I think it was in lobbies. Literally just sit down in lobbies, like on PlayStation lobbies, or Black Ops 2 lobbies, and that's where you meet your friends.
You just talk to
what they're doing over here. You pop in.
People to even ask to play a game.
I'm not gonna lie. There is one thing that is more toxic than Discord, and it is those Xbox Live party chats. I'm telling you now, if you got removed from an Xbox Live party chat, you were ostracized and bullied for so long. Like, because all it took was to not get invited to games. No one would reply to you. No one would join your games. And then you'd have the hardest time making friends after that.
Yeah, you're just a bitch is what
you were.
You
guys when you were a kid?
Yes,
remember like early
literally
YouTube?
until ever. That my whole time on Xbox, I was called a squeaker.
I was a squeaker.
Louis Caliber style?
I was a squeaker, yeah.
You remember?
I messaged Louis Caliber and I thought we were
what
gonna be
was his
friends.
name? It was like a Nigerian hacker. He was like a really deep voice, and he would be like, "Why are you saying that full name?" Yeah. And then
you talking about Lieutenant Lick Me?
Yeah, Lieutenant
Lick Me, the guy.
And then someone in the house would like turn off their lights and they would freak out and think that it was like being hacked.
Oh my god!
Which is the funniest thing.
Why don't we do that anymore? What happened?
Wait, would
That'll
that
teach them.
because that's fucking like doxing, which you'll like get in trouble for now. Like back then they didn't care.
Well, it would be like you were an asshole. If you were an asshole to me and you were living in my same house, like I was your little brother and you were a bully to me, I would call up Lieutenant Lick Me and be like, "Hey, this is his information. Get into his lobby and then start."
Is that what they would do?
Yes, yeah. You could tip him off and like tell him that you wanted people to like mess with him.
So I've only seen a couple of his videos. I didn't even know who he was, but I saw one video recently. It might have been with Larry or it might have been with no one. I don't know who, but he didn't even fully blur this guy's like phone number. Like I'm pretty sure I saw like the whole fucking thing. There was like some piece of information he just didn't even blur, and I was like, "Bro,
that's like my biggest fear ever is missing like a really crucial piece of information and
like everything about you and your face and like everything.
Not even that. It's like I remember prank calling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot of numbers.
Oh, you had to blur all those phone numbers
flying.
Yeah, bro.
That's actually,
bro. I'm like going in and out of like packs, screen share, and then Yummy's my own. I'm like, oh my god, editing it was a nightmare.
Dude,
it's such a nightmare. You got to be very careful.
Did you guys watch like OG Black Ops 2 YouTubers? Like,
yeah.
So okay, you guys know who Drumsy is, right? Right now, he used to go by the name Got Drums, and he used to play. He used to play Black Ops 2, and he used to run around doing auto tune. He used to sing with a T-Pain auto tune app on Black Ops 2. He would do like Black Ops 2 voice trolling and stuff like that, but it was just all auto tune. And
okay, this is gonna make sense. But who's Kyle's cousin? What's his name? From South Park. Sorry, Kyle's cousin from South Park.
This is gonna make sense.
I can't also Kyle.
Was it Kyle?
No, it wasn't Kyle.
So there was somebody who used to voice as him playing Black Ops 2 and used to hang out with the Penthouse crew.
Was that KR Speedy or was it Deluxe 4 or something?
It was. I'm gonna look it up right now.
It might have been Sidearms. I don't know. But I used to watch KR Speedy Black Ops 2 videos. Voice trolling was like the biggest thing of all time back then.
Voice trolling was
I'm playing with Peter Griffin right now.
Dude, I'm playing with Joe. Dude, Obama's in my lobby.
Yeah,
it's all AI now.
It's all AI. But there were apps. Remember, there were like apps and stuff like that. There were buttons that you could press and like you type it in and it would try its best.
And it'd be like, nope, ear laugh, nope.
Well, there was this one guy that was really good at voice impressions. I remember. Yeah. And it used to go, I used to watch this channel called Video Games. It was literally a YouTube channel called Video Games. And people would like take their video that they want to blow up and send it to them and then they upload it for them.
Dude. Yeah, I remember I'd watch compilations where it's called like Gamers Are Awesome. And it's like just like really hype clips of like Battlefield, like people jumping out the jets and shit.
It was KYR. It was Eugene Yackel.
Yeah, Eugene Yackel. Eugene Yackel.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Dude,
I remember that.
Oh my fucking god.
Remember Legion or Legicune, whatever his name is?
Eugene Yackel.
Yeah, Legion
I follow
something
him on Twitter.
Yeah, he follows me back on Twitter as well. That was like a crazy moment for me.
I think KR Speed was actually my very first YouTuber I've ever watched.
Bro, I got in trouble because they said cock in the intro one time. So I had to turn it off.
What?
And or have a large penis. Please click the like button below.
Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoyed any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
Yeah.
I remember KR Speedy got upset with me because he invited me to play Siege one time and I didn't join.
You egoed him.
I was busy. It was him, Deluxe 4, Deluxe 20, G18, and then I think me and Kyle.
What is wrong with you?
I've played with him many times.
That is like the Harlem Globetrotters asking you to play basketball with them.
No, that's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of you having this album out and you have Drake, 21 Savage, and Choppa,
like,
and like every single rapper you can think of. You're like, nah, man, I'm reviewing.
I'm all right.
I played with him so many times. I was just busy. The one time they asked the D4 was like
LeBron.
He's like, I'm gonna remember this, Yummy. He's like, I'm not gonna forget this.
You just egoed Steph Curry. You just egoed LeBron. You literally just egoed
Steph Curry.
When that happens, you're not busy. You're open.
You're an
You know what's
asshole.
crazy?